Welcome to the TTiepod, where we normally take off our ties and offer some tea. However, today's slightly different. We are at the Angolan Oil and Gas Conference 2025 in Talatona, Luanda. And I'm here with my co-host, Sir Elio.
Elio.
All right, so we're here at the Oil and Gas Conference, and we've taken over Economia e Mercado's conference. That's the Economy and Market Journal. And now they're the only publication that comes out in Portuguese and English. So if you're looking to get more information about what's going on in Angola and the continent as well, why don't you get one of them? You can also reach out to them on their website, on their social media handles as well. But today we are here interviewing executives, businessmen, engineers, students on looking at, the oil and gas sector. What does it mean? Especially as Angola is celebrating its 50th year anniversary. And today we are with Mr. I'm going to try and pronounce this right. Gourgel.
Gourgel Neto.
Gourgel Neto of Resilience. Now, Mr. Gourgel, please introduce yourself to the audience.
All right, thank you very much, Kamal.
Okay.
I feel like I should take off my tie.
Don't worry, we're going to invite you for everyone where you take off your tie.
Excellent. Thank you for the opportunity to speak with this prestigious magazine, Economia e Mercado, Economy and Markets. Again, I'm Gourgel Neto, and I am the CEO for Resilience 360.
Okay. Welcome on board.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so as we're discussing about, before we jump on to, what does 50 years mean to you? Tell us a little bit more about the business. What does the business actually do? Because to be honest, when I saw Resilience, I was thinking insurance.
Sounds like it.
Yeah, I was thinking of insurance. So yeah, just a bit more information.
I bet you provide some service related
Exactly.
to this.
Yeah, it does. It did meet the intended purpose,
Okay.
which is to, transmit some type of
Safety.
some
Okay.
type of,
Perfect.
insurance in a way. Okay.
Okay.
We are a service provider.
Yeah.
We're a company that has been in the market for quite some time now.
When you say sometime, how many years we say?
Oh, and that's the tricky part. If you visit our stand, if you see our marketing material, you will see that it is an old vision.
Okay.
We believe that it's a vision that was passed on to us by our ancestors.
Okay.
Since 1984.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so
Wow.
that's
Wow. Okay.
a
Yeah.
significant amount of years added up there. We have been providing services to the oil and gas industry mainly, because most of our founders and our managing team is our babies of the oil and gas industry itself. And we feel, of course, it is right that we share the experience that we have accumulated over the years with the oil and gas industry. So we are a proud company, part of the local content agenda.
Oh, that's great.
And in terms of services, we have many great services for the oil and gas industry.
Okay.
That includes, of course, professional training.
Okay.
We have a very extensive training catalog. Most of our training disciplines are centered around the areas of quality, health, safety, and environment. But we also have a specific subdivision within our training division, which is offshore training.
And if I can just step in quickly,
Go
that
ahead.
training is done here locally, or you send people abroad?
That is a great question. All of our training is done locally.
So completely local content.
Completely local content. And
That's
we
great to hear.
are actually proud to be groundbreakers in many training disciplines
That's great.
that were previously conducted internationally. And now our clients can, of course, send their people to do their training here locally with us.
That's great
One
to hear.
example is snake handling and wildlife training.
Okay.
This is a very interesting type of training, depending if you like snakes very much. But previously, this was not offered in the local market. And we made sure that we, of course, built our team with the necessary abilities and capacity to deliver this training locally.
Oh wow. No, that's great to hear.
We are one of we are the only center currently providing
Angola?
this training in Angola.
Oh wow. Wow.
So do you see this kind of service provision how do you see like this service, the demand for this service growing in the next decade or next years from now?
Well, there's very high demand. Of course, as you know, the industry is currently demanding more and more in terms of international quality standards.
That's true.
And especially around the topic of safety, right? And we have been receiving a lot of requests. I'm not sure if you managed to follow on social media. There was some time ago a python found on a platform offshore.
Yeah. I do remember seeing that. A python on a platform.
And everyone was, how did it get there?
Yeah.
How would the situation be handled? In fact, one of the firefighters that was allocated to remove the snake was trained by Resilience 360.
Oh, wow, nice. That's great. Okay. That's great. So that's great.
The demand is definitely there. And after that incident, we did receive a lot of phone calls as well. Mainly
good advertisement.
Exactly. Mainly from the oil and gas operators, but now we also have some clientele within the mining sector. Right. They, of course, have a lot of encounters with this type of pests.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's also necessary for them to know how to deal with them. Okay, properly. So apart from our training division, we also have our quality health and safety consulting division.
Key.
Which includes providing manpower under this same discipline. We have a specialized services inspections division. That is then divided into two categories. One is the area inspections, what we do with drones, and the aquatic inspections that we do with ROVs.
ROVs. So basically, you're taking over the sky and the sea.
The sky and the sea. Oh, and the air.
And the air.
So to complete that inspection division, we also have a fire systems inspections, which is competently done by our team, who are duly certified locally and internationally.
Internationally,
Yeah. Currently, we attend clients in the industry such as Angola LNG, for example. All of the refineries serviced by us on an annual basis, and many other, of course, significant companies in the market.
No, that's great to hear.
Yes.
Yes. I also have another question before we round up. In terms of, we're talking about local companies, local contacts. How do you see the Angolan institutions, the regulators, supporting the local content companies?
Yeah, that is an excellent question. We have to be very honest here and recognize that the local content agenda is a great initiative by the executive in providing opportunities for local companies such as ours. Together with other regulatory bodies, we have seen significant support coming to local companies, and that is visible. It's visible in a conference such as this. It's visible in companies like Resilience and many others. In association with ICIPA, for example, you are familiar with ICIPA?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So the Association for Service Providers for the Industry, where I myself am a member of the consulting committee. We have been able to achieve great things within the industry and help build and develop local companies to provide services at the international standards. Yeah.
No, that's great, because as we know, within the oil sector, oil and gas sector, for years, there's been more focus on bringing in skills from outside.
Exactly.
And now it's all about building up. You know, in the first day, the president didn't talk about, the next generation. And it's great to hear that the company provides that training in country, that people are not too worried about, okay, I need visa, I need a bit more money, I need Forex in order to go out. Everything is locally based.
And even for the IOCs, right? Instead of just subcontracting out
from outside, exactly, you can do it internally.
It's a great opportunity for national companies to be set on their platform, to be available to help support the IOCs.
Exactly. So now looking forward, right? We've done 50 years. Where do you see things heading in the next 5, 10, or even the next 50 years, if possible, to imagine?
Of course, I think it's clear right now for the world, in fact, that Africa has awoken. Has awoken in many terms, and this is one of those terms. In terms of business, in terms of oil and gas, we have achieved a lot. We have great discoveries that have been recently made in Namibia, for example.
Exactly.
And there, of course, we will also be
able
to
reach out there as well. Why not?
Share the experience that we have achieved over these past 50 years with our people in Namibia. And just to say that Resilience is already present in Namibia as well.
No, that's great. That's great to hear.
So definitely we see great things for this continent over the next 50 years, specifically in the oil and gas sector, but also in other sectors as well.
No,
so growth is definitely anticipated, and we will give our contribution for that to happen. Most certainly.
So we definitely look forward to bringing you back on one of these days.
Oh, please do. It's always a pleasure to talk to you, gentlemen.
No problem. And so when I say bring you back on, we're going to bring you to TTiepod, where we actually do take off our ties.
Oh, yes.
And if you're inclined to some tea, we will give you some tea.
Yes. I love teas.
Okay.
And I hate suits and ties.
Perfect. Perfect. All right. Thanks for that. Thanks to the audience that's watching this. This has been an excellent interview, just to see what local content really means within the Angolan context, not just locally, but continentally as well. Massive thanks to our partners once again, E&M, who are out there trying to push more information out there on Angola, the continent, and far beyond. So till next time, see you soon. Thanks.